Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading. Thanks for tuning in and I hope you are all well. It is Thursday the 2nd of July 2026. I'm going to do a reading for you guys and see what you've got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. I'm going to go recent, past, present moment and the potential. The future potential, the potential future, although I cannot read the future. So I will just say potential, okay? So, once again, please take what resonates and leave what does not. What do we have in the past for Gemini, the recent past? What messages do we have about the recent past for Gemini? Messages for Gemini. Justice in the reverse, the Two of Swords in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords in the upright. It seems to have been in the past, recent past, and some sort of unfairness, unbalance, injustice. You were indecisive about something or needing to make a decision about something. Maybe you were at a crossroads about two paths to take, or perhaps two situations, but you wasn't sure which direction in which to go, and it was leaving you in a very stuck, sort of frozen place of indecision, not knowing which way to go. There's something here about being or feeling very ungrounded, feeling very unstable, unbalanced. There could have been someone in your energy that was acting quite selfishly, or that was very overindulgent, very greedy, selfish, or not very good with money, or not very good with being stable. The Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, clear thinking, some sort of breakthrough in your thinking about something or someone or a situation. There seems to be something is not fair, or someone has gotten away with something, or someone is being unfair to you, or you feel a situation is unfair or was unfair. You were looking for some sort of truth or clarity, but you couldn't find it, and it was leaving you sort of, you didn't know what to do because you didn't have, or you couldn't see what you needed to see. You didn't have the information that you needed, or you couldn't think clearly. But you seem to have had some sort of breakthrough in your thinking, or some sort of clear truth or clarity that has given you a way forward, or that has cleared your thoughts in some way. But you're feeling still ungrounded, unstable, or there's some sort of money worry, or there's someone around you that's not being very grounded or stable, or they're acting a little bit selfishly. Yeah, let's have a look at the present moment. So let's have a look at the present moment for Gemini. Present moment, present energy for Gemini. Messages for Gemini in the present moment. The Knight of Cups in the upright. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Star in reverse. And the Fool. So you could have someone in your energy in the present moment, Gemini, that's coming towards you or approaching you with some sort of love or emotion, charm or romance. Something you're still feeling unstable at the moment, or unbalanced, or there's something to do with not having enough. Someone here they feel like they haven't got enough. They need more. They always need more. And there's some sort of doubt about a new beginning or moving forward. There's something here that needs to balance, come to balance or some sort of justice that needs to be brought in order to move forwards here. Let me just move the energy a little bit. Feeling doubtful about moving forward, perhaps towards the Knight of Cups. You don't feel stable, or you feel doubtful about someone's offer to you, or you feel like you're not stable enough. You want to go forward, but you're doubtful for some reason, and you're not balanced enough, or you don't have enough money or enough resources. What messages do we have for the potential going forward for Gemini? Messages for the potential. What's the potential going forward for Gemini? King of Swords in the upright, the High Priestess in reverse, the Ten of Cups in the upright, and the Nine of Cups in the upright. Could be dealing with legal matters. You could need to speak to someone, a professional, perhaps to do with the law, the justice system, finding out some more information or some sort of decision that needs to be made. Some sort of truth, or you're needing to find the truth out in order to get some sort of happy ending or wish fulfillment. A wish fulfillment. I mean, this could be to do with a family issue, or some sort of a family issue, perhaps a marriage, someone you have children with, or just about your sense of fulfillment, your sense of emotional fulfillment, your Ten of Cups, what makes you ultimately happy. There's something here about you're feeling fearful about something. You're stopping yourself going forward. You're feeling doubtful about going forward and being happy. And you're detaching, or you're distancing yourself, or you're avoiding something, or you're ignoring something. Your intuition is trying to tell you something and you're ignoring it. It's like I'm appearing to be happy, but I'm not. But there's something here about someone is not happy with what they already have. They're always wanting more. So let's look at that past energy for you, Gemini. We've got Justice in the reverse for the past. Why is Justice here in the reverse for the past for Gemini? The Five of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. So in the past is the past, the Six of Cups in reverse. You're holding on. Now this could be a family member, a close friend, someone who you deem as family. Could be someone that you have a lot of love and emotion for from the past, or someone that you have a lot of past history with. Perhaps someone that you have children with, or someone that you've known since childhood. But you're holding on to something or someone from the past that you feel treated you unfairly, or there was some unfairness, or there was some imbalance. It's like holding on to something or someone from the past is stopping you from moving forward in some way. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Gemini in the past? the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups again. So you're receiving some truth or clarity or some sort of clear thinking about a new beginning and a wish fulfillment, about love, emotion, new beginnings, fresh loving energy and happiness, and what brings you fulfillment, contentment. Is there someone from your past that is coming back into your energy? Is there some sort of truth that you were given or told, or some sort of clear way of thinking that made you believe in happiness again? Or did you kind of clear your thinking about this situation, this person from the past, and it allowed you to open up again in your heart space and decide to be happy and leave the past in the past? Why is the King of Pentacles here in the reverse for Gemini in the past? The Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands in reverse. You have there's a lot of emotion here with a past person or a past situation. It's almost like you forgave, but you didn't forget. Or there's someone here in the past that acted quite selfishly towards you, or there was some sort of selfishness, money issue, or greed, or non-commitment sort of energy that you felt was very unfair. And there's sort of in the back of your mind, you're still thinking about, is there going to be a new beginning potentially? Or there is someone from the past, Knight of Cups, now in the present, that is coming towards you. And it could well be this person from the past. But you're kind of doubtful that there can be a new beginning, because perhaps they're still as unstable or as selfish or as materialistic as they was in the past. Why is the Fool here for Gemini in the present? The Seven of Cups and the Devil in reverse. So, in the present, in order to go forward and going forward, you had to let go of or release yourself from something that was unhealthy or toxic, some sort of unhealthy lifestyle or habit or attachment that you had, whatever the case may be, that was leaving you, well, it was holding you back, and it was leaving you very confused. It was leaving you very confused in your emotions, and it was stopping you from going forward. But in the present moment, you've detached from that and you have this fresh energy. You've detached from the unhealthiness, but there's still a little bit of emotional confusion there, Gemini. It's sort of like it's in the back of your mind, but you are moving forwards, but all the while you're kind of moving forwards, but you're still looking back a little bit. Why is the Star here in the reverse for Gemini in the present? King of Cups in reverse and the World in the upright. You've got someone from the past in your present energy that you feel, I'm getting to, you're moving forward with your own life, but you've got someone here that's coming back from the past that you're kind of done with, or you, although there may still be some sort of emotional baggage there, you still feel that it's done, because you're very doubtful that this could ever come round again. It's like there's no more to see here in the King of Cups, but you still don't know how you feel. King of Cups there is in reverse. Your feelings are a bit up and down. Or this person from the past that's in your present energy, they're quite charming, they're coming towards you, perhaps saying things are going to change, but you're not trusting that. Well, you're not trusting their feelings, you're not trusting them. You feel like they might be manipulating you, or you can't be sure of their feelings or their intentions, because there was too much done in the past. Death in the reverse just came out, which is resistance to change. And there's that sort of niggling little feeling that I'm getting for you. You're moving forward, but you're still kind of, you're moving forward, you feel like this is done, but you can't help but think, is it definitely done? Is there any chance that this might change? But you're kind of trying to ignore it. Who is the Knight of Cups, and why is he here in the present for Gemini? The Chariot in the upright and the High Priestess in reverse. So this person is coming towards you quickly, rushing towards you, because they can feel that you're moving on. Aha. And you don't trust them. You don't trust them. In the potential, why is the Nine of Pentacles here actually? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse for Gemini in the present energy? Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. There you go. So, I mean, Gemini, you could just be focusing on your money at the minute, getting yourself back into some sort of balance, stability, focusing on your work, your job, your priorities, your responsibilities, your money, trying to get yourself back up on some even sort of keel, some sort of balance. Page of Cups in reverse, again, it's like you're not trusting this Knight of Cups. He might appear to be very charming, but this isn't your first rodeo with this person. They've shown you who they are. They've shown you who they are, and they're coming in very quickly because they can feel you moving on, and it's making them worry perhaps, or panic. Let's go forward. In the potential, we have the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess is also in the present in reverse. What's the important message about the High Priestess for Gemini? Strength just came out in the reverse. The Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. Death in the reverse. The truth that you found out, or this person betrayed you quite heavily. You gave a lot to this person. They didn't give it back to you in return. Perhaps there was some finances involved here, perhaps to do with money. Perhaps you gave this person money and they didn't give it back to you. And you also felt like you couldn't focus, you couldn't balance yourself, you couldn't prioritize, you felt overpowered, or you felt like this person had some sort of strength or power over you. Why is the Nine of Cups here in the potential for Gemini? Five of Wands in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. There's a lot to do with money, stability, perhaps. I mean, perhaps this is someone that you're dealing with at work, Gemini. Perhaps it's a colleague, a co-worker, your boss. Or this is someone that perhaps you have family with or children with, and there's something to do with money here. Perhaps at one point you was dependent on this person financially for whatever reason. There's also a message here about being content with what you have. You have enough, you are enough. About not depending on someone else. Staying out of conflict in order to be content, be happy. You have everything you need. You don't need to enter into conflict or mind games or, you know, unhealthy kind of energy with anyone. You could have someone potentially that's coming into your energy that is an actual King of Pentacles, and they are solid, and that's who you're looking for. Someone who's solid, stable, not someone who's manipulative or unsure or untrustworthy or unhealthy or toxic in some way. Why is the Ten of Cups here in the potential for Gemini? The Hierophant in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in the upright. There's someone here who is non-committal, and they leave you, or in the present, and possibly if they were still in, they're like non-committal and they leave you trapped in your head. Or there's possibly someone here is not sure about a marriage. They're in their head about possibly separating or getting a divorce. This could be actually someone that you have divorced. This could be, you know, an ex-partner, an ex-spouse, someone that you divorced but you still have children with or family with, and you still need to deal with them. Someone that possibly you still rely on because you have shared responsibilities together, children. There's an energy here about doing it on your own as well. Being stable on your own without having to rely on this person. There's someone here who's getting legal advice about money, about finances, about possibly divorce. Why is the King of Swords here for Gemini and the potential? Seven of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. You could be waiting for some sort of communication or information about something, some sort of legality. There's someone that's being truthful about something that they were caught. Someone was caught doing something and they've been caught and they had no other option but to come clean about whatever it is that they were getting up to. Someone here is making a decision about something or someone, or someone's waiting for someone to tell them the truth about something and they're taking a long time about it. Someone's waiting on the truth before they make a decision. Someone's waiting on the truth before they make a decision. Let me just put these into their suits one moment. There's an energy here of somebody who has everything they want. Like someone who has more than enough, too much of everything, but they always want more. They are always chasing more, the ultimate of everything. Someone is very materialistic, very overly indulgent. Someone could have had some sort of issue with drinking in the past. possibly caused this issue, this betrayal. There is an energy here of truth. Someone perhaps got caught doing something, or they had to be truthful because they got caught, but someone is kind of telling a truth here that needed to be told, and someone's being left utterly betrayed. There could also be something, well, there is, for someone, there's something to do with divorce here. Someone is seeking a divorce. Someone is also in no contact at the moment, or someone is not talking. Someone's being very guarded. And there's something here about money. Someone is not giving someone the money that they need. Someone is holding back financially when they've got more than enough to give. Someone's being possibly difficult during a divorce with regards to money. They're not giving the money that they owe or that they're responsible for providing, possibly for family or youngsters. There's someone here who's quite ruthless, clever, manipulative. There's someone here that was resistant to change, so someone made the change for them. Something here is completely done, over with, done, not coming back from. There's someone here that has managed to stabilize themselves. They were left with something to do with money here. Someone was left without the money that they needed, but they have managed to become stable by themselves without depending on another person financially. There's someone here that should be very happy with everything that they already have, but they're not. They're kind of, they just can't be happy. There's always something that will make them happier, or it's kind of like they're always complaining when they've got nothing to complain about. There's someone here that's been through a divorce and they're moving on to new beginnings, fresh energy. Possibly there's someone else in their energy, in your energy. But there's a few people here involved. There's kind of like family dynamics, an ex, perhaps someone that you have children with. There's a new person. There's someone, I'm getting the energy of someone that's being difficult and they're using money to be difficult. Sort of saying, well, if you do this and I'm not going to give you money for this, or there's someone that uses money as power here. There's someone that owes someone money and they're not giving it, so someone's going to court. And there's someone here that's kind of, I'm getting the energy of someone that's pretending they have no money when they have plenty of money. So yeah, love and marriage and money and everything in between. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Hope it helped you in some way. Thank you for tuning in, and lots of love until next time. Bye bye.